Here we go, big Wade announcing the next fight.
Making his way out of the red corner. Let's hear it for Jeremy Lewis.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this fight.
Oh, Jeremy Lewis and Nick Feeney here. I've called one of Nick Feeney's fights. Long, lanky, dangerous striker, but he's taken on a real powerhouse in Jeremy Lewis here. Lewis coming out of Santa Rosa. He's 1-0. Got an amateur fight in Thailand. That haircut says badass.
Now his opponent, Nick Feeney, wasn't he also training in Thailand? Did he fight out there too?
Yes,
That's
he
right.
did several times actually.
Beautiful. Dope when he went to Thailand. So he was out there, got some training in, and now we're gonna see what he brought back.
Yeah, I believe he goes to Sitman Chai. He's got a beautiful Thai style.
Oh, this is the wrong time to fight Nick Feeney.
Here we go. Nick Feeney coming out. 6-2. Not sure if that's counting his Thailand experience. Fighting out of Pinole, California. As you said, real Thai style fighter. Taking on Jeremy Lewis here tonight. 4-3, one fight in Thailand. Nick Feeney is the IKF title belt holder. So tonight, Jeremy Lewis will be trying to take the 180-pound title from Feeney, Northern California IKF amateur title belt held by Feeney.
I'm loving the energy displayed by these two. Feeney's coming in hot and heavy, like this is just his thing. This is what he does as a champion should. But Jeremy Lewis is standing there looking cold as a stone. He's not shaking.
Little Apollo Drago going on here.
Will he break him?
If he dies, he dies.
5 rounds of full rules Muay Thai for the IKF light heavyweight title. Let's go ahead and introduce our fighters in the ring first. Fighting out of the red corner. He brings an amateur record of 4 wins, 3 losses into the ring. From Santa Rosa, California, Jeremy Lewis.
Whoever's hair goes down first loses.
His opponent brings a record of 6 wins, 2 losses into the ring. From Pinole, California, your defending champion, Nicholas Feeney.
Feeney in the blue corner with the blue gloves, the black trunks, the green and black trunks with the red gloves.
3 arrows.
He caught one, broke it over the knee. He totally dodged one. Didn't even, acted like the last one, didn't even come close.
Bounced right off him.
Oh, man, the fight before the fight, gentlemen.
I love it.
Mikey's over here smiling. He's excited right now.
I love those white crews, man, when they start shooting those arrows.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A first IKF title fight as Nick Feeney defends his Northern California 180-pound IKF title.
Big, tall,
good
strong
low
posture by Feeney.
Against Jeremy Lewis here,
Oh,
fighting
good
out of
knee.
the red corner.
Finding the elbows already. Oh,
Good
big
strong
kick.
leg kick.
Nice kick by Lewis.
Nice check by Feeney. Feeney, real Thai style, as you said. Lewis trying to find his way in. Nice outside leg kick,
big
but
elbows.
elbow by Feeney.
And now we know Feeney is very tall, but he's also standing very tall, doing very traditional Thai style.
Yeah, there's a difference between being tall and fighting tall.
Exactly.
And Feeney is
And he's-
definitely fighting tall right now.
So it's just tall on tall.
He's just, yeah, he's too tall.
Controlling that range real well, too.
Hey, but I like how
Oh,
Jeremy Lewis is not intimidated by that height. He's looking for his opening. He's trying to blow up the Death Star. He knows he's got to find that crease in the armor.
that's going to be real difficult for the champ because he's really good with using his range. As you see from that long range, he's doing good with his jabs and his kicks, but as soon as Lewis gets close, it's knees and elbows time, so he uses the right tools at the right moments.
Yeah, Lewis backing up until he gets to the ropes and then charging forward when it gets a little too close for comfort. Feeney just...
And looking real relaxed. You could tell he knows how to fight a 5-round fight.
Feeney is not stressing so far, just kind of poking and prodding his shorter opponent, checking kicks as they come. 10 seconds left, first round, this title fight.
Oh, good knee from the champ. I like the way he's slowly finding that elbow and lands it with that good left right as the bell rang.
All right, let me ask you guys, you're the shorter fighter. What are you trying to do when you got a guy that much taller than you in front of you?
I'm going to go after his legs as much as I can at first, but it looks like Feeney's doing a good job of checking him and shutting it down.
What about you, Mikey?
I would use a little more footwork and not stand right at the end of his strikes, and then look for an opportunity to kind of close off maybe a miss with some hands. Lewis looks a little tense in the shoulders right now. If he whips his punches out a little more, I think he'd be a little more successful with some boxing.
Well, he's got to be real relaxed. We got 4 more rounds to go.
We will see here if he can start to do some of those things that you guys mentioned, as he's fighting a much taller Nick Feeney here. Had trouble closing distance here early in that first round, but let's see if he might be able to be more effective going here into the second round. A little bit more movement, as you mentioned, Mikey. Trying to stay on the outside.
High kick from Feeney.
He's throwing low kicks, but he's got to set up the kicks with some hands.
With some punches, right? He seems hesitant to throw those punches, though. There you go.
It's hard against a tall guy like that.
Wait.
Nice low kick there.
There you go, but a little bit of a head kick goes over the shoulder of James there. Jeremy Lewis, sorry.
Oh, good low kick. That one looked like it's sunk
Feeney's
in.
looking for those head kicks right now.
He's looking for that elbow.
Big
There
elbow.
it is. Want to be careful, not the back of the head. That looked like it got the side of his temple, though.
That looked like it might have rocked Jeremy Lewis a little bit. He's look at the mouse already under the left eye.
That elbow landed clean on the side of his temple. That's part of daze you a little bit.
Gagnon, I think, wisely giving him some time. I feel like he felt like he was behind him and he threw that elbow kind of inappropriately. So
Yes.
Kind of
warning him about the back of the head.
Yep. But he's given Jeremy Lewis a little bit of time and seems to have shaken it off here. Lewis looking up at this monumental task in front of him, the champ, Nick Feeney. Outside leg kick from Feeney. Deep from Feeney. They change low kicks, another elbow. The champ doing real good with those elbows so far.
Using all the weapons.
Lewis just took a big breath coming out of that clinch. Oh, and he eats a body kick from Feeney.
Feeney just pokes everywhere, constantly poking at you. It's hard to read a guy like that.
Another nice elbow.
He's doing a great job reading you as he's doing it, though. Oh, those good left knees.
Nice elbow again on the inside. Lewis looking a little tired.
And his back's against the ropes. That's not a good place to be with a guy like Feeney. There's a good teep kick.
To the face. Great checks coming from Feeney on those low kicks as well. Very smooth.
Yeah, tall guy who's a good checker is a kind of a hard wall to get through.
Man, and you can tell Lewis is having trouble finding openings. Nice outside from Feeney.
Oh,
nice.
Big
left.
Oh,
but he said, I'm still here, baby.
Oh, spinning elbow.
And that's why he's the champ, man.
Man, but Lewis woke himself up by landing a big left hand, it looks like, at the end of that round,
that
gentlemen.
hook was right on the button. Feeney stopped for a second. But you don't stop being the champ just because someone lands a good hook, it looks like.
Now, sometimes, you know, when you're in that situation, guys, where you're getting backed up, you can't seem to find an open, and sometimes turning up the aggression, you know, is your only option. And it seems like at the end there, that hook landed, and all of a sudden, Lewis realized, like, oh man, if I'm not going to be able to, you know, smoothly work my way in. Maybe I just got to force my way in with some power, and landed a nice left, and then really went for it at the end of that round.
You got to give Feeney something to think about too. If you're just sitting there and waiting, he's going to constantly poke at you. But if he lands a couple more of those big shots, Feeney's going to be a little more aware and a little more hesitant.
Maybe not so calm and relaxed walking forward.
I feel like that'd be a good thing to invest energy in.
Here we go. Lewis is looking like he got a nice recharge from that little minute round break here.
Oh, he's got to be confident after he landed that hook, too.
Yeah, I bet his corner's like, hey, man, you can hit him.
Like
we need to hit him.
He is but flesh and blood.
Now he's throwing some hands, but he eats
That
an
elbow was
there.
still there.
Oh,
and
man.
knees. Ooh, and
Big
that
spinning
spin.
elbow.
With those spins.
You know what? I think Feeney got woken up from that left hook as well, and he seems like he's going a little bit harder.
Oh, he
in
is
this round.
focused. And he's just training in Thailand, and they train you for these 5 rounds. And this is when they start picking it up, and I think it's time for him to start waking up. I want to make some more all-out jokes, but this is for an IKF belt.
I know. Just make IKF jokes. We can go Apollo versus
Drago?
Drago. Yeah.
No, I want to see Feeney end up like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, but he's got those Drago hands.
Yeah. Even though he trained in Thailand, he's living in America. Big knee from Feeney. Oh, we gonna do a count? Oh, Ganyao says, oh, you could see Lewis is taking some deep breaths, really trying to focus.
Was that elbow
himself.
that got him?
I'm not sure what it was, but definitely felt. Oh, a nice another teep from Feeney. Feeney's, look how smooth and focused he is, looking for the kill here.
Oh,
goes high. Lewis just gets out
thank
of the way.
goodness his head could have came off with that one.
Hey, but I still see the focus in Lewis's eyes as well.
I was saying we're changing low kicks.
You just wonder where the punches are from Lewis.
Yeah, he's got him cornered there. He's got to throw it.
He's really just trying to go kick for kick.
This would be the time as the shorter guy, if I got my tall guy with the back to his wall, start throwing those hands.
Nice elbow from Feeney again. He's killing it with those elbows, fellas.
The champ is showing why he has that belt.
That's absolutely right, guys. We are going into those, speaking of championship rounds, 4th round here in this IKF Northern title between the champ, Nick Feeney, and the challenger, Jeremy Lewis. Looks like it's been all Feeney so far. Very John Jones-like, very methodical, calculated.
Just picking his shots.
Just
looking
kind of
smart doing it.
Very smooth, very smooth. Very deep breaths in the corner here of Jeremy Lewis. Very, very tired. Look at the welting on the outside leg of Lewis. Man, you know that it's going to start wearing on them in these later rounds here, guys.
Who do you think is going to have the gas for these championship rounds?
I don't know. I do not know. But
Feeney's hardly breathing, man.
I think Feeney is going to be smooth sailing, you know, the rest of this fight if it keeps going like this. There's those big punches that we were wondering.
There from Feeney.
Yeah, I feel like everything that Feeney's throwing is effective and it's energy efficient too. I don't see him going too hard or getting too high. He's not burning himself out, but he's still doing damage. Those teep kicks.
But man, the focus and concentration in the eyes of Lewis, you know.
Yeah, he just got teeped like 3 feet back and just didn't blink.
You just wonder if that overhand right's ever going to come. It's like he's got it cocked, but he just doesn't want to throw it.
I was like, because he's throwing his jab real smart, so it's setting up for a lot. Oh, that head kick was good.
Man, Feeney is poking and prodding like a praying mantis over here, guys.
Yeah, props to Lewis, though, man. He's tough.
Oh, yeah, because he's taking shots, and he's unrelented.
I'd say he's breathing hard, but he has not slowed down.
But as you said, Charles, it looks like Lewis's hair is starting to fall.
Oh, but so is the champ's.
Yeah.
He's only got so many dreads on top left.
Oh, gosh. These high kicks, guys, are inches away from, like, good night time. Nice right hand slipped by Lewis, but caught the right ear a little bit, left ear.
Liking that leg kick, though.
Man, those leg kicks. Look at the welts on Lewis's leg.
But he's not slowing down.
What a warrior to just be in there throwing while taking this punishment.
Those elbows are finding its home.
Rattled Lewis a little bit.
That
hurt.
That one hurt.
Man.
Lewis he knows how to finish somebody once he's hurt him.
Feeney is really, man,
he's still going for the body.
Slow and steady from Feeney, man.
We're coming near the end of the round. Do you think he'll be able to recover enough?
Oh, jump knee, elbows.
And still got the standing 8 before the bell ring. That's going to be a 10-8 round for the champ.
Oh man, Lewis needs the ropes. That's the fight, guys. I don't blame him. He bounced off the ropes.
Whoa! Whoa!
He bounced off the ropes. Look, he's still bouncing off the ropes.
Oh my goodness, and the champ does it again.
I mean, that was, I have to say, out of all the fights tonight, that was the most calculated.
That was a, he just put on a little seminar for us. I hope you guys are taking notes.
He really did, guys. He used all 8 limbs, stayed poised, used his advantages.
Dude, he brought all of Thailand back with him.
He sure did.
He just made his coaches very proud.
Yeah, no, I was a fan of Feeney after the first time I saw him fight because of that just beautiful, super patient style he has. You don't see it. It's not super common in the States. Like, he fights a real, true Thai style.
Well, and it does help to have the height and really know how to use it.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be tall. We saw a lot of tall fighters tonight, but not all of them knew how to use that length.
I want to say he's one of the most competent people with the, like I was saying, picks the right weapons at the right ranges.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Jeremy Lewis tonight.
Let's hear it one more time from both of these warriors in the ring. One more time for Jeremy Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 59 seconds into round number 4, referee Ignacio stops this bout. Your winner by TKO. And still, your IKF light heavyweight champion, out of the blue corner, Nicholas
And what an amazing co-main event for us to experience right here.
Two big guys throwing heat.
Oh, look at the colors on that leg.
Yeah, he's not going to be dancing around later.
I feel like I'm looking at that leg and I'm thinking about that Pocahontas song. Can you paint with all the colors that Nick Feeney just put on Jeremy Lewis's leg? And that's a beautiful belt. Congratulations to Nick Feeney and still champ. Looking amazing. Got to keep all his dreads up.
That was definitely a tall task for Jeremy Lewis. And you can't blame him for not being able to pull out the victory against a guy like Feeney.
I'm counting that one. You scored good with that one.